Hello, my name is Caleb Smith with the Rocket Miner newspaper, here to provide an update for February 18th, 2021, where I will be talking about the winter weather's impact on the distribution of the coronavirus vaccine in Wyoming, changes to Western Wyoming Community College's fan plan that will allow more people to attend indoor sporting events, a new entry in the race for the 2022 election. Yeah, we're underway on that. And out of this world news from the planet Mars. To begin, wow, we've all seen the impact that that powerful wizard has. It certainly did not spare Wyoming. There are many places throughout the United States where it disrupted everyday life, including some important services, electricity, water, heat, that people were taking for granted. The distribution of the coronavirus vaccine is also on that list, as between some businesses and roads, whatnot, there are many shipments that were anticipated in the coming days that they're not going to be there. The Wyoming Department of Health says that it is not expecting to receive any of the doses of the Moderna vaccine that were anticipated to come in this week, including 5,700 first doses and 3,700 second doses. Also disrupted has been the federal retail pharmacy program, which is working with Walmarts to distribute the vaccine, including the one in the Walmart in Rock Springs. Like I said, that's also been affected. There's a window that people have to get the second dose, which research has shown that it actually takes your initial immunity that you get from the first shot and further boosts it, activates it even more. While there's a preferred schedule for people to get that second dose, health officials say that those who are being delayed in getting their second shot, that that while the overall protection will be slightly delayed, it doesn't mean that if they wait too long, they're going to have to start all over. Hopefully, in the next couple of days, people will be able to get their. We'll have just a lot more show up at one time. And in Sweetwater County, local officials don't think that will be a big deal. They've consistently said that they believe they have the capacity to administer more shots if only they got more vaccines or more doses. I'm hopeful, like they are, that in the coming days they'll be able to prove that, and we'll be able to see more protection. According to the Wyoming Department of Health, there are 720 active coronavirus cases in the state, a decline of 29 compared to yesterday, Wednesday. That includes 39 active cases in Sweetwater County. That's an improvement in the numbers, and that's a trend that I like to see. And as we see more of that, we'll see more advantages to that, such as the revision to the fan plan at Western Wyoming Community College. It's based on a lot of things, such as state health orders that limit the size of both indoor and outdoor activities. There's also some unique concerns. I talked with Dr. Lou Sweet, the athletic director at Western last week, and she noted there's some extra concerns for college athletes and why they're working hard to have strict guidelines and keep things safe. A message she repeated that I've heard from the school districts as well is that they want the students to be able to play and complete their seasons. If a student loses out on a few games, or maybe games get canceled, or even the rest of the season is lost, there are concerns that they might lose out on scholarships. They might not be able to catch the attention of some talent scouts or other opportunities that would allow them to extend their academic and athletic careers. As part of that, and we have the full guidelines on the website, is that it's going to be kind of limited to close friends and family by invitation of the players, coaches, team managers, plus a limited number of Western faculty, Western students. At this point, they don't anticipate there just being a wide open doors to just anyone in the public who wishes to come in and watch. They're hopeful that will change. They're continuing to review the situation, and As we see our health numbers go in a good direction, try not to say the word positive, it has a connotation nowadays, and that comes with more people getting the vaccine, consistently wearing their masks, washing their hands, doing safe distancing. They're hopeful that maybe by the postseason they'll be able to have more people doing what they can to raise the roof at Rushmore Gymnasium. Moving on to the 2022 election, because dang, we don't have as much time to catch our breaths between these cycles as we used to. Rex Rammell, Rock Springs veterinarian and past candidate for higher office, announced that he is going to challenge Governor Mark Gordon in the 2022 Republican primary. He's previously run for a seat in the Wyoming Senate, and you can see a little bit more about his campaign platform, which includes seeking to put all federal lands in Wyoming or under state control as a way to avoid widespread either tax increases or cutting. That is a position that's been challenged by some constitutional scholars, but Mr. Rammell says that it's just a matter of having a governor who's willing to face the nation or the federal government on this. He says the Constitution backs him up in this. And the last note that I'd like to talk about is the latest NASA probe that landed on Mars. There's video online, there's some really cool pictures coming out, but the idea is that the latest Mars rover successfully landed on the planet, and part of its mission is to look for signs of ancient life. We've been sending probes to the Red Planet since the 1970s. The Associated Press notes that the latest rover, called Perseverance, is the most advanced ever, and it is the 9th spacecraft to successfully land on Mars. I mean, we had a couple, as Robin Williams used to put it, just freaking buried. Rocket science isn't easy, but the goal is that it's going to be collecting rock samples, drilling holes, trying to get some rocks, and eventually, through cool science, get them back to Earth potentially as early as 2031. Like I said, literally out of this world stuff. Anyway, this is Caleb Smith with the Rocket Miner newspaper, wishing you a good day and a safe tomorrow. Bye.